In the remote town of Ravenswood, nestled between dense, foreboding woods and crumbling, dilapidated structures, an ominous atmosphere hung like a shroud. Few dared to venture into this desolate place, but curiosity lured John Mitchell, a seasoned journalist, to explore the mysteries that shrouded Ravenswood. Little did he know, the haunted tales whispered through the winds and shadows were not mere superstitions. It was a fog-laden morning when John entered the town, his senses immediately assaulted by an eerie silence. The once vibrant streets now lay desolate, devoid of life. Ravenswood seemed frozen in time, trapped in a perpetual night. As John walked through the narrow alleys, the old buildings leaned menacingly, their windows staring like hollow eyes. His quest for the truth began at the abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town. Legend spoke of its cursed history, of a family long gone, consumed by a malevolent force. John, armed with his camera and a determination to uncover the town's secrets, crossed the threshold into the mansion's darkened halls. The air inside was thick with an otherworldly presence, and John felt the weight of unseen eyes following his every move. Creaking floorboards echoed through the stillness as he ventured deeper, the shadows playing tricks on his mind. In a dilapidated room, he stumbled upon an old journal that spoke of strange occurrences, of voices that whispered in the night and ghostly figures that lurked in the corners. Undeterred, John pressed on, documenting his findings with both pen and camera. As night fell, he set up camp in the mansion, determined to capture any spectral activity. The temperature plummeted, and an icy breeze swept through the halls. The mansion seemed to come alive with the tortured souls of its past. Strange occurrences became the norm. Whispering voices echoed through the corridors, and phantom footsteps resonated in the empty rooms. Faces of the long-dead family appeared in the mirrors, their eyes filled with sorrow and longing. John felt an unseen force tugging at his sanity, but an insatiable curiosity kept him bound to Ravenswood. The following days blurred into a surreal nightmare. Shadows danced on the walls, taking on forms that seemed to defy the laws of nature. Unearthly wails echoed through the night, and John's sleep became a battleground between reality and the supernatural. He woke up to find cryptic symbols etched on his skin, as if an unseen hand had marked him for the afterlife. Driven by an inexplicable compulsion, John explored the town's depths, uncovering forgotten graveyards and abandoned churches. Each step revealed more about the cursed history of Ravenswood, a history stained with blood, betrayal, and an ancient pact with a malevolent force that refused to be forgotten. As he delved deeper, John encountered the spectral residents of Ravenswood. Ghostly figures clad in tattered clothing roamed the streets, their hollow eyes pleading for release. They whispered tales of a curse that bound them to the town, their souls unable to find peace. Some warned John to leave before he too became entwined in the darkness that gripped Ravenswood. But he persisted, driven by an obsession to unearth the truth. In an old library hidden beneath layers of dust, John discovered an ancient tome that spoke of a ritual that could break the curse and free the tormented souls. Armed with newfound knowledge, he embarked on a perilous journey to unravel the town's secrets. The climax approached as John delved into forbidden rituals, facing malevolent entities that sought to drag him into the abyss. The boundary between the living and the dead blurred, and Ravenswood unleashed its full supernatural wrath. As he chanted the incantations to break the curse, the very fabric of reality seemed to unravel. In the eerie silence that followed, Ravenswood transformed. The fog lifted, the shadows retreated, and the sun cast its first rays upon the town in years. The curse was broken, and the spirits that had haunted Ravenswood for centuries found their long-awaited release. John, exhausted and changed by the ordeal, stood in the now silent town, surrounded by the remnants of a curse shattered. The once haunted streets now felt strangely peaceful.